How's everybody doing today? We want to thank you guys for coming back and being with us. Thank you so much. You were so delayed with that one, but are we doing the
We're
circle
doing the
motion?
circle energy. Yes,
The
yes.
circle
Energy, energy.
energy, yes. But
Yes. Do
thank
you
you
feel it?
guys so much for being with us for episode number 2. As you know, my name is John Lee from 1983,
Yes,
and I'm
sir.
with
I am Miss Atia Bad. That's who I am.
and we are culture cousins, and we are on episode 2 of our podcast.
Yes.
Skraitup.
Yes.
So
So, how'd you like episode 1?
there was a lot to like about episode 1. The fact that we did it,
Mm-hmm.
the fact that it was completed, and as I had so eloquently put it, facing adversity in real time,
Mm-hmm.
whether it was computer issues, uh, things of that nature, we persevered. We made it through.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
How did you feel about episode 1?
Mm, I want to talk my mouth full.
I am.
But I think it was, first of all, for it to have just came together in the amount of time that it did. I think we did good. Um, I need to have my fillers together for when I'm just sitting there. I can't just be sitting pretty because I might have to take over the show. So a lot of notes to be taken, but overall, I had a good time.
Facts. You did have to take over for me for a little bit, and you did a wonderful job. I watched it twice, as I told you, and I loved everything about it. So I really appreciate it, because it's not easy, especially when the spotlight goes from being on both of us to just one of us.
Hmm. I'm like, what am I about to talk about? I'm like, oh.
Facts. So man, there was just um so much good that came forth from it that we decided to go ahead and run it back again today.
Hmm.
And we already understand consistency is the key. So we understand that the things that we're looking to expand upon and do, we're not going to do unless we learn how to be consistent. So we want to thank you guys so much. And while we're at it, I really appreciate my cousin coming through and doing this with me. So I'm going to throw a QR code up there. So if
Oh,
anybody
appreciate it.
wants to show her some support,
Thank
please
y'all.
go ahead and do so, because this is definitely a labor of love.
Mhm.
But after we got done with our segment, um, my wife had brought lunch, and I didn't eat it till afterwards. And I kind of turned her on to these wings.
Mhm.
And I don't live in Atlanta, so I don't know. Does Atlanta have Publix?
We definitely have Publix. That's where I shop.
Word that they got Publix.
Mhm.
So we Kroger babies,
Mhm.
right? We
Mhm.
really Kroger babies.
Mhm. I'm
And
still a Kroger baby.
okay, because I said there's like I've seen one Kroger's in all of Alabama thus far, and that's in Opelika. And that's like
Opalaka.
Opelika is like going by Auburn, which is East Alabama, going towards the Georgia line.
Mhm.
So you know where Callaway Gardens is in Georgia?
Mm-mm.
Oh, you don't go too far. I bet you haven't been past No Cross. Is it Norcross or
Yes,
No
I
Cross?
have. It's
Okay,
Norcross. First of
Norcross.
all, I'd have been on the way to Florida. Hello,
I'm talking
Savannah,
about close
Tybee
to.
Island.
I'm talking about close to Alabama. I ain't talking about
Oh,
Florida, of
the closest to
course.
Alabama, I came
Hmm.
into Villarica, and that's because my cousin lives right on the line of
Okay, that's fair.
Alabama and Villarica out there.
So you've been to Publix before. You like Publix.
Hmm.
Now, what is the most known food? Okay, let me rephrase that. What's the most popular food that you purchase from Publix?
You know what? Now that I think about it, before my unhealed days, um, I was eating chicken
Mm-hmm.
religiously, and we do got the good wings down here at the Publix. Like we would literally go and get the box of like 25 or 50 wings. They had the lemon pepper was
Mm-hmm.
it was interesting. It was interesting. But yeah, we ate the
They
chicken. We love the chicken.
they lemon pepper is subpar. It say lemon pepper, but
That's why I was like,
it's lightly seasoned lemon pepper.
I'm real light skin.
It's not like you going to a chicken spot and getting some lemon pepper. Like we like to have the lemon pepper dripping. Or if it's a dry rub, it has to your chicken gotta look kind of black and yellow.
I gotta
I ain't
have them
gonna
lemon pepper steppers.
I ain't gonna say like black and yellow like what because I'm a Browns fan, but we already know. You know what I'm
Y'all all right?
saying? Don't
Cause you
hate.
know what it is. You know what it is.
Don't hate.
Uh huh.
We're not gonna talk sports because I'm still kind of hurt about this year and that team up north winning the championship. I can't wait for them to revoke that championship, but that's another topic, another day.
Oh, we'll talk about that.
But real talk. So I turned my wife on to these Mardi Gras wings. Publix got Mardi Gras
Oh,
wings, right? And what I was
okay.
trying to say in Florida, when I first got turned on to Publix hot food, it was the subs.
Mm-hmm.
And being that I worked at Chrysler all them years, I'm not a sub guy whatsoever because that's all Chrysler had for the longest was Subway.
Okay.
So the fact that I went to Publix and I would get like the Thanksgiving sub, I was like, Publix got really good subs and I can enjoy a Publix sub. But Publix wings, I always like to get the hot and spicy naked. But as of lately, the Mardi Gras wings, excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
I promise to goodness, if you ever, well, I know what your diet you want,
Mm-hmm.
but let me tell you,
I might cheat one day. I might cheat.
I think they got somebody grandmother up in there making those recipes. That's all I'm
Uh-oh.
gonna say. Somebody grandma up in there making these Mardi Gras wings because girl, they had so much time in it that I was like biting the wing and I had like the stick in my mouth. And I wasn't mad about it because it was seasoned to perfection. And girl, guess what? It helped
What?
my digestive system. I was like this last night.
Uh, you know what? At this age, a good flowing colon is needed. So good.
Amen. Because let me tell you what, with all the remodeling going on, I have not had access to my kitchen. And
Mm-hmm.
last week, I'm pretty regular, but I thought I was giving birth from my colon. And let me tell you, I was in pain. You know how you have one of those movements, you're like, I never want to have this again. Like, give me a
You
stick,
praying.
cut it.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, I don't
Yeah.
never want to feel this pain again in my life.
Yep.
I
Yep.
experienced that last week and I was like, no way I want to do this again. So even though I had this McDonald's, the pork and the cheese makes it slide out with ease.
Ooh. You know what? Water can make me go. Anything makes me go. I can eat like right now. I would probably be like, well, put your commercial break on for 2 more times, cause oh my god, I'm real regular.
And speaking of which, I wanted to applaud you so much so because you took over, but at any point in time, you feel the need to sit there and say salutations, because you was like, hello. And you did so well yesterday. You was giving your backstory and everything. I was like, go, girl,
I
go,
was
go.
trying.
But then you got to that impasse, and then when you try to change up the angle, Maddie had looked at the video and was laughing. Like, did she change up the video mid conversation? I was like, yeah, she did. Just try an angle out.
Oh shoot!
It was
Tell Maddie, get
hilarious.
me together, please. Look, tell her, please.
But no, I told people, and I mean it, it's going to be trial and tribulations.
Oh yeah.
We're going to fall short. We're not going to do everything perfect,
Mm-mm.
but that's the goal. We're going to get better and better by being consistent. Oh, I think there's a comment. Let me see if there's a comment on there already. Oh, Pixel Lips said, "What's up?" Pixel Lips must be you. Let me go ahead and show you Pixel Lips. Are they in there? Let me see. Oh, I can show it. Oh, look, I can show it. Pixel Lips said, "What's
Oh,
up?"
okay.
Thank you for the engagement. And
Hey,
then
Pixel Lips.
Pixel Lips came back and said, "That's what's up." Hey,
Okay.
man, appreciate all the love. So we're
Yes.
gonna keep that chat going. We're gonna keep it up there. Like we said, we are learning, and we only plan to get better and better at this. Well, let me not lie. Let me go ahead and turn that back off because it really diminished the screen. Oh, look, you can still see it.
I
Oh, I
still
can
see
still
it.
show it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, excuse me. I'm over here belching.
Mm-hmm.
Next time I belch, I'm gonna do this like
Oh
No, that
shoot.
didn't look right. Did you see that hand
Yeah, I
motion? God
did. I
forgive
did.
me.
I'm about to say cuz
I was like this. And then I'm
mm,
like, oh no, that's the
mm-mm,
wrong motion.
that ain't it.
So I need to go like this.
Mhm.
Like,
Mhm.
excuse me.
Mhm.
Th- Could you hear it good inside your headset?
I can real good.
Okay, we're being silly. We're already 10 minutes in and we're just being our natural selves.
Yes.
All right, so definitely try out the Mardi Gras
Mardi
wings.
Gras is the Mardi Gras.
Like the Mardi Gras down in New Orleans. Excuse me for my pronunciation right now. But girl, I want to tell you some things related to Alabama.
Okay.
Because we from Toledo, but we part of that Georgia Alabama thing right now.
Mhm.
Um, I wanted to ask you, do they got Jacks in Atlanta? Like Jacks, JACK apostrophe S.
Mm, if they do, I haven't heard of it.
Okay, so if you had to reminisce to your childhood, um, give me 5 meats that you always found in your grandmother's refrigerator.
Chicken,
Mm-hmm.
pork chops.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. She made liver.
Okay. Liver was one of the 5 things you'll find in your grandmother's refrigerator
Possibly, yeah.
at all times.
Well, not maybe every own time. We'll go chicken, pork chop. Let's scratch the liver. Liver was like sometimes. It
It's a
was often though.
delicacy.
Yeah.
It was often.
Yeah, we like liver and rice in our families.
A grand made liver one time for me. It was like a one-time experience. I think both my grandmothers did it one time. It tastes like chalk. Like
It's
it tastes like tender chalk to me. Seriously, that's the only way
tender
I could put
chalk.
it. Tender chalk. Like if you ever desire to have a meaty proportion of chalk in your mouth that you can chew,
You know what? It's the aftertaste. That aftertaste is a little gritty. It's a little gritty. It's a
okay.
little gritty.
So we got through. You said chicken, pork chops. What else? Well, that's two.
Um, let's go roast.
All right, as in pot roast.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what else?
Mm, I don't know. We ate a lot of chicken and pork.
Girl, she's stretching. Okay, so what about bologna?
Oh, okay. I'm thinking freezer meat. Yeah, we have
Hey,
bologna, ham, spam, Polish
Makai Jan said
sausage,
neck bones, turkey necks, ham hocks, chicken, ground beef.
ground beef. Okay, thank you. Look, I'm off
Hey,
the meat game now. I don't even know what to think about it
hey,
now.
straight up, I won't lie to you. I just started getting into turkey necks and putting them in the Instapot with the greens and the cabbage.
Mm-hmm.
Rest in peace to my homeboy, DeMille. He turned me on to the greens and cabbage.
Mm.
But down here living in the South, my wife's mother, I was sick. She had brought us some turkey necks. And at first, I'm like, only time I could think of a turkey neck is inside of a turkey when you take it, getting ready to stuff the turkey for Thanksgiving. I know
Mm.
you don't. Well, you still eat turkey, don't you?
Yeah, we had turkey.
Okay. And I remember one time my mama pulled out the turkey and everything, and
Mm.
I like literally almost like passed out. It was like bad. Oh, and then Press Gurkha said justice for Kanye. So we might have to look up and see what's going on with
What
Kanye.
happened with Kanye?
I don't know, but I can tell you, I know I'm a segue. I'm looking at WTVG in Toledo, Ohio, and they say national news. Wendy Williams' family's open up about Star's health. Says
I
she
seen
has
that.
improved. I didn't even know. I guess they're confirming the obvious. I was trying to look at the local headlines.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but we just keep it at that part. So what I was trying to get to before I segue and forget and go off topic was that there's a restaurant called Jack's,
Oh
and I
yeah.
think they exploit the black community, or it's just an Alabama thing. Well, girl, why do they got a 2 for 3 on bologna sandwiches right now?
Wait, Jack's Meat House.
No, it's like a Jack's. It's like, okay, like if you go to like Texas, you go to let me see, you gonna make me
I'm gonna Google
Google
it.
Jack's. Yeah,
I got all my
Jack's
phones active. Oh,
restaurants. This is let me see, Jack's. Oh, because there's Jack's and there's Jack in the Box. Okay.
okay.
So it's like a fast food experience, but it's more native to Alabama. In fact, I was reading the whole story. I think it comes from Alabama, but I said they are like one of the only places I know that will exploit the black community. In my opinion, having a 2 for 3 on Baloney. And Piker said hello from Dixie Normus. What's
Hi,
up, Dixie
Piker.
Normus? Oh, that's Piker. Okay, cool, 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 cool.
Wait
Out
a
here.
minute. What? From where?
Let me show you. Can you see it on the screen? There you go. Hello from Dixie Norman Piker.
Hello, Piker from Dixie Norman.
Straight
No,
up.
Dixie Normus. Yeah.
Yeah, we appreciate all you guys watching. And if you guys want to, you can take your phone and hit that QR code and show my cousin some love for being up on here with me. It's
Hey.
really a labor of love. I thank her so much for doing it. But yeah, so it's called Jack's Restaurant. If you ever come to Alabama, we're gonna have to. I know you don't eat it, but I think you could just laugh like I laugh at the 2 for $3. I actually had it a couple weeks ago for breakfast, and I kid you not.
You fry it?
Um, I don't think I think they warm it. I think it was such the bun was steamed, the cheese was steamed, and you gotta tell that plate, girl, you gotta tell in Alabama, you gotta tell them no white sauce, okay?
What is
Because
white
the
sauce? I hear about white sauce.
let me see, I'm gonna put Alabama white sauce because I had it one time in Publix and they had
Mhm.
a white sauce barbecue, but I thought the white sauce was like mayonnaise. So let me just put white sauce Alabama. I
Okay.
hope nothing nasty comes up when I Google this. So it's called Zesty Alabama White Sauce. This mayo-based white barbecue sauce is made to dunk, dizzle, and slather it all over some smoked chicken.
What's the
I
base of
will.
it? Like Monix? Is it Monix?
It says mayonnaise base. It does have mayonnaise in it, so it does have the mayonnaise, but it's a mayonnaise barbecue sauce, and it's the Alabama white sauce.
I've heard of that. I may have to try it on something.
You gonna try it on something? So
Mhm.
what sauce is oops, sorry, rubber ducky. What sauce is
Mhm.
Georgia known for?
Mm. I have no clue. We have too many. We actually just bought some black-owned lady sauce from the market a couple weeks ago. I don't even know what the name of it is. I have to go in there and find it if we got some left.
Oh my
But
goodness.
I had to look it up.
Yo, please do that. In Montgomery, I'm finding out there's a large Asian community here.
Mhm.
And
Here too in Duluth.
girl, but let me tell you, um, I know people like chicken wings such as myself, but if you ever get a chance to, you gotta have some Korean barbecue.
Oh
Like
yeah, we had some.
Korean barbecue is just so much better. Like they do with the double crunch and they sauce combinations are ridiculous. So I just had to say that because you were talking about like your sauces, and I'm like, Alabama is coming up with their own things. And I know I'm saying this because I have yet to see. Does anyone know if there's a Korean barbecue joint in Toledo, Ohio?
You
That
need to
would be
come to the one
interesting.
here. There's
What
one that they cook it at your table. Like, they bring everything to you and always like a dope experience. Always so dope.
they fry the chicken at your table?
Well, no, you get to cook it. They bring everything out for you. It's like the grill table, but it's a Korean barbecue spot.
Oh, girl, we did that a couple weeks ago. We call it it's volcano hot pot. It's here in Montgomery,
Mm,
and I like it, but it's like $35 a plate. It's $30, then $5 more for the Korean barbecue, and you go ahead and make the pot. I took my wife, and then I took my niece, and I took our daughter
mm,
the first time, and every time I go to any place where it's unlimited meat and I get to cook it or go to like a place like Texas Day Brazil or Foco de Chao, I
mm.
always get the meat sweats. You
Okay.
know what the meat sweats are?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
So
promise
you
you once,
smelling like below you walking around smelling like bologna. It's coming through your pores.
girl, don't ever give me endless steak, right? Okay. If I paying $60 for unlimited meat, best believe I'm getting all the meat that I can do.
Mhm.
Like I'm
Mhm.
going to make sure I work out, make sure that I haven't eaten, that I fasted, and that when I get there, I'm going to get my money's worth.
You going
Heck,
in.
it's my number one rule. My family would tell you, and whenever we go to a hotel, this is why we go to Marriott's so often, because we got titanium elite status. And anytime I have to spend money on a hotel, I'm getting the free buffet. I'm getting some type of complimentary beverage. All the
Yes.
perks are going to.
When we went to Florida, every time we woke up, the kids traipsed downstairs with their little
Exactly.
ready for breakfast.
If I spend $100 on your room or 120, I'm getting $120 worth of product.
Mhm.
Straight up.
Mhm.
I don't care if I'm drinking chocolate moo milks and
Mhm.
apple juice.
Mhm.
I'm going to get 6 packs and I will put them to the side to sit there and say, okay, this is $3.79 in the grocery store right now. So
Mhm.
that's $4. So kids, get your bags. Let's go down there and let's clean house. We're gonna go back and we're gonna be loaded and we're gonna eat good off of this for a couple weeks.
Right.
But let me see how this sounds.
That
You
sounds
hear
like you
that?
just got a text message. Did
Yeah,
we
but
do
it's
our countdown?
no, we did not do the countdown because yesterday we had like a disclaimer talking about monetization is this song won't be allowed in certain areas. And I'm like,
Uh,
it's off the app and they gave us the sound. Now they messing with our monetization.
they can't mess
I'm
with them coins now. Hold on now.
exactly. I'm
Hold
straight on
on
that.
now.
So we just did this. We did this uncut. We did this like BET uncut. We just
Raw, unfiltered, uncensored.
I'm gonna censor you next time you say that because that's why I didn't say those. I didn't say keywords. You ain't gonna get us censored. So
No, I wasn't. It was that's in the dictionary. I was reading from Webster's dictionary, and this word listed as unfiltered and unraw and un. You all like shut up, shut up, shut up.
don't get us censored. And
They all
no way am I affiliated with her, even though she's at the bottom of the screen.
we got the same last name, y'all. Look,
I know. but but yeah, so we're gonna get into segment one, man. I appreciate you guys so much for being with us. But we were talking, and I said, even though we're not home, I said, a large part of our audience is back home in Toledo. So what's up, 419?
hey, 419, the Glass City, the mud. I
The
got it out the
mud.
mud.
Got it out the mud.
Yes.
Straight up out the mud. So I'm looking for the local news to see if anything happened. They're showing me all national headlines. Let's see. They got why they only look like they got what like one headline right now.
I need
And
my
it's like,
tablet.
yeah, I know, pull your tablet out. Let's see
Give
what's
me
going on in the city.
Can you give me like 2 seconds, y'all? I can be right back. Give me
Yeah,
30, 38 seconds.
she got 38 seconds. All right. So while she's running, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know a few things that's happening in the news right now, pertaining to Toledo. And based upon the WTVG app, oh, there you go. It's the third prompt. It says local news. So let's see what's trending in news today. Um, I don't want to. I'm not going to talk about nothing negative. That's what I promise you. So with that being said, oh, the walleye run is quickly approaching with above average temperatures. So it must mean it's pretty warm in Toledo right now, which for February is a good time because what I recall is that February was always like the coldest month. Let's see. Oh my gosh, are you for real? They said 3 charged in Toledo, a Springfield High School football player. Wow. I don't know what to say about that. That was a young man. God rest his soul. But I'm happy that authorities have found someone. Did you know? Did you hear about that Springfield football player that got that got that life was ended prematurely? They arrested 3 people regarding that incident.
Now what happened?
There was a Springfield High School football player that life was tragically taken. But 3 people were 2 were arrested and 1 is in custody.
Oh my
I
god.
don't understand that. Oh my gosh. But look, this makes perfect sense, right?
Mm,
Trivia question. Okay.
I'm ready.
Toledo Walmart receives bomb threat. Officers search and clear scene. What Toledo Walmart do you think it was?
Uh-oh. Glendale.
Girl, for 100, you got it. Ding, 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 ding.
Hey. Glendale all day.
That was the most obvious answer.
Yes.
Glendale had a bomb threat. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. Oh my
Oh,
god.
let's see. You know what? I should have went to the Toledo Blade. I went to WTVG. It is so many I said I was like not going to do anything negative, but
Hmm. It's so
it.
much out there. It's like you almost can't ignore it.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Here we go. Local news. Let me click on it.
Okay.
Um, it says Black History Month, the Art Tatum Jazz Heritage Festival. I didn't ask you to play the video, but shout out to Kristen Brown. I see you, Kristen Brown, over there shining in
Hey.
her little clip. It says it was an event aimed at protecting and promoting jazz, which is awesome because now at 40 years old, I say hip hop for the most part is trauma music for
Oh,
me.
that is so traumatizing. That I don't even know what to call it.
like
Drill
honestly,
music.
I don't know why it just like jumped out of my ear and went like you can. Oh, because I'm probably touching this phone and that phone at the same time. Let me get my Bluetooth going. Sorry, technical issue real quick.
My light
But
look
we
all right. Y'all can see me.
yeah, you got to take over real fast. Oh, it's connected. Okay, it's
Okay.
cool. But it sounds like you're not. Okay, there you go. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
All right, perfect. We're back on. Yeah, I can hear you. You're back in my ear. So
Okay.
you can't tell, but I have my ear pod inside there over my beat. So I got like the 2 for 1 going on right now.
Okay.
But they said something about like a jazz fest. I thought that was pretty cool. Um,
You ever
as
been to the
far as
Jazz Fest that they have every year? Like that's like a big staple in Toledo to go to the Jazz Fest every summer.
girl, I'm so Toledo that I was going to the jazz fest in Monroe County, Michigan, before
Mm,
I thought Toledo had a jazz fest.
okay.
Cause like Promenade Park is new. Cause like our era of Promenade Park, it was not a park.
It was Portside. You talking about downtown, right?
Yeah, we had
Mhm.
Portside, but it's not like as fancy as it is now. Like I went down there, I was like, yo, they really had done this up. Like I remember, like we used to go down there for like the 4th of July and look over the water
Yeah.
for the fireworks, but
Yeah.
it was just a field. You know what I'm saying? Like it
Okay.
was just a field. To me, it was what I
Okay.
can recall of it. Like Promenade Park wasn't as dope
No,
as it is now.
it was just grass with the and all I remember of Portside was those big chain things that hung separated us
Yeah,
from the water. That's all I really remember.
facts. Like they
Mhm.
have really for this next generation, they have really stepped it up for them. I'm
That's
happy for them.
good. That's good. They need to
All
keep
right.
building it up. Like just keep going.
But yeah, so back to what we were saying, it brought up an interesting point because if there's a new Toledo anthem, I don't know because I'm still off Magic Wand. Well, no, it's not Magic Wand. Oh, Ray Stone. I'm
I'm
so
so
fly.
fly.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna shine.
shine.
Hey,
Look at me.
I'm
I'm a
so
G.
G. Hey, that was
It's the
my song.
boy. Oh my. I'm so
So
fly.
fly.
Yeah, so it's
Cardiac
like,
up on my eyes. Yeah.
hey,
Yeah.
bubble up my killer. That's what people do.
Hey.
I'm from
I got Skrilla
Toledo.
over here, my dude. How about
What?
you? Hey, I
Hey.
remember that track. That was the song right there.
Oh, I know you're being modest. I know if anybody knows that track on
The
this
whole track from
podcast.
like beginning to end.
Right. You could perpetrate it if you want to. I know you know the whole song. And I know it too, as long as the song is going with me.
I literally probably still have it in my playlist.
Did it ever make it to like Apple Music?
I don't know. I don't think so. And that song should have been bigger than what it was.
I would play it, but I'm scared it'd take away from my
What about
monetization.
like 2 seconds of it? Like 5 seconds. They don't do that.
They said something like 7 seconds, but we're so fresh. I don't want us to get any
Okay.
type of penalty out here in the game.
Okay.
But we are transitioning. We are still working on building up our platform. So until then, we appreciate you guys because, like we said 4 days ago, this wasn't even a thought. But now,
Here we are.
4 days later, we're on episode 2.
Right.
And with that being said, I looked on Facebook, and Facebook has said to me that we have a celebrity back in the building. If I do recall, there's a
Okay.
celebrity in Toledo right now, and his
Who
name is. Let me sit there and see. I'm gonna Google
is it?
right
Mr.
now.
Jennings.
Not Mr. Jennings, but this is. He's hungry and he's come for food.
Uh-oh.
I heard the hungry black man is back in Toledo.
Uh-oh.
Okay. And as 39 minutes ago, he said Toledo, out of 400 applications, we initially were awarding 6 students, but it was just too difficult, so we had to increase it. The following 11 students were chosen to receive this year inaugural Young Gifted and Black Award. We are excited for them and their families as we present them with their medallions and $500 checks, furthering their work and awesomeness. That is
Oh.
amazing. So he gave out
That's nice.
$500 to 11 area students. Like I said, it said the story, the lives, and what he's doing is he's doing something for the city.
Mhm.
That we can say whatever we want to, but I'm proud of him. I appreciate what he's doing.
Mhm.
Because it just takes one person, and just because you're not from an area doesn't mean that you can't give back.
Exactly.
And I value
Exactly.
that in him. Yeah, and then let me sit there and see. So I just want to make sure I'm aware. He has a couple things going on. He's showing love to Montgomery. So shout out to Montgomery, Alabama. But
Okay.
he said 2 days ago, "Hey Toledo, I'm back for your town hall on this Friday and the youth award breakfast on Saturday. We hire all locals and soul sisters to cater. So that's going to go down this weekend. I'm looking forward to that. But my big question is, I haven't seen it on TikTok yet. Have you seen anything from Keith Lee
No.
regarding? Because let me see. I did see a couple of weeks ago, and I don't know if it's his page or not. But I know Mr. Chime Time. He's been down in Detroit for a minute. He's
Mhm.
a popular guy from Florida and
Mhm.
from North Carolina, but he made himself all the way up to Detroit, and he's been there for a minute. But I did see something a few weeks ago about Keith Lee coming to Toledo, and I don't know if he's done anything yet. So while
Hmm.
we're talking, I'm looking right now. So
Okay.
take the floor.
I'm trying to get my computer to come up here, you guys. It's like, um, as he says, we have to face adversity in real time. And my computer is working on updates right now. But I'm almost there. I'm 96% complete.
You're
Um,
updating your system while we're on live. You go, girl.
well, what happened was it did it on its own. I didn't choose it. Technology chose me. So
Ain't that something?
yes. Anyway, I want to recap from Risa Tisa still. I am on episode 33, y'all. So I don't know where y'all at, but I'm on episode 33. And it seems like they done went and found Legion, and Legion done got on TikTok and got to telling his side of the story. So, baby, when I tell you,
Really?
yes,
Oh my god, I
yes,
can't wait because I finally watched all of episode 1 earlier.
okay, okay. One, I thought you was about to say all of. Wait a
No,
minute,
I did the recap. I did off of Kevin on stage and that chick
that chick
Angel.
angel.
Yeah, like that's how I got my first little update on it.
Okay.
And that's how I got introduced to it because like I seen a couple like TikTokers talking about it,
Mhm.
but I ain't really paying no mind. Like because you gotta watch out. The biggest word you gotta watch out for on TikTok is UGC,
Mhm.
user generated content creators. And when they post something, it's like I don't even want to look at it because if they look at their account long enough, they're going to be calling me up and trying to sell me something on Team U, and I'm like,
Mhm.
no.
Mhm. Mhm.
He must have took that post down. I thought for sure he said he was gonna come to Toledo.
He changed his
I
mind.
Well, I mean, it made sense. Maybe because Detroit didn't go to the Super Bowl. Maybe that might have been the case. I'm not exactly sure, but I know there was like a post, and like you said, they said I can't say it was Keith Lee, but I seen like a Keith Lee, and could have been like a Photoshop or anything like that, saying that, oh, oh no, this is real. This is real. It says on February 8th, Toledo lists the restaurants we blank. I don't know if you can see that. You see that right there on your TikTok?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
so
yeah.
he was supposed to come to the city. I haven't seen that segment, so
Mm.
I don't know too much about that. And with that being said, I know we had another topic that we were going to discuss, but you want to postpone that one because we're already at 34 minutes and we still have like we have
Some more
we got
segments to go.
we got like 5 more segments to go, and we definitely have given Toledo some time. So
Hmm.
what you think? You want to just go ahead and bypass? We
Yeah,
definitely
we
going to
can.
keep that. That would give us some more time to do some
Excuse me.
homework on that. So with
Okay.
that being said, let me go ahead and I'm gonna find another little sound to use. Let's see.
We got
We're
commercial
going
break.
to
I need to send a commercial in. We got commercial breaks.
I don't even have a commercial, but what we can do is I can go ahead and toggle you off for a second
Oh
and
no,
I
I'm
can
good.
go. Are you good? Or you can just hit the stage and just come back. I'll pause you for a second.
No, I'm
I can't.
okay.
Oh, okay, because I was about to say I can't do nothing about your TikTok.
Oh no,
Can't
no,
your
no, no. I was saying just in general. Like, do we have commercials? Like, do we
No, we didn't roll out any commercials today
none?
because yesterday when we were looking at the buff rate was just atrocious. Every time we had switched to something else, it just messed up the bit
Mm,
rate and took away the quality of the video.
okay.
So we made the call to pause it. But if you gotta go, you gotta go, and I'm here for you.
Okay. No,
All
I
right.
should be good.
So we're going to segment two.
Yes.
That sound effect didn't work. Oh, I got
Meow. Oh,
Oh, duh! I gotta turn the volume back up.
you
My
might though.
bad.
Do it. I said do it.
It said do it. Oh man, we gotta get some more engagement. Everybody left us, but you know what? We love you guys, and we know you're gonna come back.
Oh, yeah, gonna come back.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna
Come
come
on
back,
back. Come on
and
back.
this is still gonna be good for the moving forward. I think that's kind of like the beauty and the good thing because we had a couple comments yesterday, but I didn't find out till after the fact because, like we said, it was our first time doing it with the dual screen, and I couldn't keep track of everything. So
Mm-hmm.
everybody totally forgive us. It was not intentional. So
Sorry, y'all.
segment two.
Let's
All
get it.
right. Let's review the first broadcast and invite audience feedback. Well, right now we have no audience. And we
We talking
already
to a empty room.
yeah, we're talking to echo, echo, echo.
You want to
But
switch TikToks? Go to mine, then I invite you.
oh, okay, let's go ahead and do it. So we're gonna switch our
We're gonna
TikTok.
switch y'all.
Just give us a you know what? Let me see if I can do this real quick. No, I ain't gonna do that. Yeah, okay. So by TikTok, we're gonna switch profiles.
Peace.
Peace. All right, and sorry, Facebook. We're just gonna take a second,
I'm
and that's
switching up.
why, yeah, that's why when we do these are actually they're actually being developed in real time, and then we're gonna edit it. So that's the technical side. So when you actually hear the podcast will be the edited version of our broadcast.
Hmm.
So that is the uniqueness to it. So did you get your
Okay, I'm live. Can you go request the
okay,
invite?
I'm about to go find you. Okay, so it
Okay.
said live. Let's see where you're at. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Let me just go to your page. It's like finding the fastest way to go live. Okay, so let me see.
It's like
I need to
where's
go
Paul?
nails. What
Nailed
nailed? Oh, nailed. We got to go to nailed
by
by
royalty.
royalty. Okay, and you're
Mm-hmm. Boom, boom,
live.
boom.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
boom. All right,
Mm-hmm.
I'm there. So let me see.
Let
I
me
gotta
invite
do
you.
the.
I'm about to
Oh
invite you.
yeah. Okay.
Can I
Now
do
look,
it?
I'm
Okay.
I'm the one. Yeah, I'm live, but
Okay.
my picture's showing. Who did your
So,
pictures, by the way? You did a fantastic job.
which pictures?
Your profile picture.
Oh, thank you. Me.
Oh, okay, girl. You did it. You did. Did you go to like one of those studios where they
Um,
have like the backgrounds and props?
I put that together myself off of this shop, this Photoshop thing.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. So let me see.
I'm trying to.
Is this going to show my? Oh, okay. There we go.
There you go.
So why can we not split it like where it's like split screen?
And my sister did it before. Let me see.
We're learning something new, YouTube and Facebook
Hmm.
and everybody else. So bear with us. We don't want to neglect our TikTok community. We love our TikTok community. Thank you guys so much.
Yes, we are
Oh, we got
here.
a lot of people. Oh yeah, nail by
Hmm.
royalty out here with the
That's what
views.
I'm saying. My
And
people
thank
come
you.
through.
Hey, whoever this is watching us right now, say a comment, say something.
I can't
It's
get
been
it. We just leave it like this. It's okay. I'm in there.
so viewer on, I don't know what platform you're on, but thank you. Oh, this is off of our YouTube. So YouTube, thank you so much for watching us right now. Really
Yes.
appreciate you. So the thing is, if you go up on top of the Restream app, it lets you know where they're watching from. So
Mhm.
right now, J Kemp, no one's watching. J I Kemp, no one's watching. And Tia Bad, zero. Straight up zero.
Oh.
So I told you it's that uncharted territory, that community that we don't know. YouTube, we love you
Mhm.
for it. Thank you for being part of our life. All
Mhm.
right, so I think this whole segment, except for the bottom, so like we was talking about the countdown, we already addressed the countdown. We addressed the live audience and the feedback. We didn't engage with them at time, which wasn't our fault. Oh my gosh, guess what?
What?
It shows where all these people are coming from. So everybody that commented today, they were on YouTube. So look at
Okay.
the analytics right there. YouTube, you see that on the
Where?
chat. The chat, if you go to the top of the screen
Mhm.
where it has like the little icons, you see like one
Mhm.
icon, the star, then you see the two people, then you see
Oh,
like
okay.
the
Okay. Yep.
text.
Yep.
You see where everyone's commented from. So YouTube, once again, it's like we keep alluding to, YouTube's an uncharted territory.
Mhm.
The thing about Facebook is like when people know you. So just depending on who you are at the time, they might support it or not. But hey, YouTube, we see you. We appreciate it. Thank you guys so much so for being with us
Mhm.
on this live stream. Um,
Yes.
but I wonder, you want to go ahead and flip up, and I don't know if we do that. Like we're top, but there's so much space right there, which I can see like we can cut the video out for TikTok. But then I'm like, do you want to, switch it up? We're at the 40-minute mark.
You wanna go side
Um,
by side?
yeah, you want to go landscape and just go
Mhm.
ahead. It was so we can get that Uncle Ultra scene that
That
recap
big
view.
big
Oh,
Uncle Shay
oh,
Shay.
we can't do it while we're live. We can't do it while we're live. Oh, we got
Oh,
someone on J.I. Kemp watching us right now. Thank
okay.
you so much. Hey, whoever that's watching us on J Kemp, can you go ahead and leave a comment? We thank you so much for being with us. We're getting ready to segue into segment 3. But what I wanted to tell my cousin, and she sees it in the script,
Mhm.
um, before we get to really discussing some things. But I was listening to Tabitha Brown, and Tabitha Brown had discussed dreams and goals,
Okay.
and I did not like get the transcript. So I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna Google and see if I can find this real quick because it really hit me hard. I was like, dreams versus goals. I'm gonna just read. Let me see Tabitha Brown. See if they give it to me because Tabitha Brown is the truth. I read her last book. While I listened to the Audible, I definitely want to listen to her next one. What's the difference between a dream and a goal? So let me sit there and see. Um, well, she's everybody does videos
It's the
now.
video. Yeah, that's what I was looking.
Everybody does videos now. But if I could recap it to the best of my ability, what she
Mhm.
was saying was that a dream is something that you wake up craving. Like it's something that you don't even have to think about.
Mhm.
Whereas the goal, you're like, okay, I got to do this, I got to do that in
Mhm.
order to obtain this goal. Like, oh, I want to lose weight, I want to lose 10 pounds.
Mhm.
Well, okay, I gotta cut out carbs for a little bit. Can't drink no sodas. Can't eat this, and that product, right?
Right.
Whereas if you had the dream to look a certain way, you're not even thinking about a goal because you're already doing what's necessary naturally, and it doesn't seem as if you're being forced to do it.
Right. It's just natural. It just feels like it's supposed to
Right.
happen.
And I was saying, where I'm at right now is that I was listening to a couple TikToks, and one of them was just alluding to the fact you got to really come out your comfort zone.
Mhm.
You got to really be willing to um, go above and beyond your norm if you
Mhm.
want to obtain, um, if you want to follow um, your purpose. And like for me, I don't want to be content, nor do I want to be comfortable when I know my dream is not fulfilled.
Mhm. Mhm.
Like I
Mhm.
know
Mhm.
I desire, you know what I'm saying? Like that
Yep.
desire, that hunger is still
Burning in there.
burning in there. So I
Yep.
know I'm not content where I'm at. It's not
Yep.
to say that I'm not grateful or thankful for being where I'm at in life, but I think it's like Kobe said, it's not the destination, the journey. The journey's not over with for me by a long shot. So if I
Mhm.
know the journey's not over with, why am I procrastinating? Because what I want is what I want.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
the segue and tell you what I want, which I put in the notes, was I always wanted to be a disc jockey.
Really?
Like I love radio, which
Okay.
I think for those who know me and my love for radio and to entertain and talk,
It
it's
comes
always been
natural.
there.
Mhm.
Yeah, like my earliest memories of radio was when my mom was affiliated with 92.5 Kiss FM.
Wow. Okay.
All right,
Wow.
that goes back. Then when she got with 107.3,
The juice.
that didn't do nothing but enhance it. And then when she started working for 95.7,
Mhm.
it kind of simmered a little bit.
Mhm.
But then, like when I started working with Andrew Z on his show
Oh
in the
yeah.
morning,
Okay.
it just picked right back up. Like working with Kaylin, Donnie, uh, all of the personalities on that show. It was like a couch potato fraternity party.
Mhm.
Like, like the out of shape dads and and the
And where they are
chubby
today.
and yeah, the chubby college kids and where we're at. Like
Mhm.
that was like literally everything. And that was like a job I did just because I love being in their atmosphere. I remember when he was segueing from 92.5 to the other channel before he started working by MCO on Burn.
Mhm.
Um, he started doing like radio from his house
Okay.
before like podcasts were popping. And like Donnie and everybody would come downstairs to his basement. And they would just they still do the same show. And
Okay.
like for me, that was always like my thing. So like in a weird way, this is like um my demo reel, right? I'm going to develop myself at talking to people and see if I can entertain and captivate my audience so I can be maybe a professional disc jockey because every job I've had has been a job. Shout out to everyone that's working Chrysler. And I respect everyone who's putting their responsibilities before their dreams. Some of us have to do that. But I've always been a dreamer. And I was watching Kevin
Me
on
too.
stage.
Mhm.
I was watching Kevin on stage yesterday, and he was talking about him and his wife in the relationship of 20 plus years. And she was like, Kevin's always been a dreamer. I've
Mhm.
always been a stable one. Kevin's been a dreamer.
Mhm.
And I was like, if anyone knows me, I'm a dreamer. And I think
Mhm.
one of the hardest things I ever had to do was stabilize my life because it wasn't that I couldn't stabilize it, but I found myself at the end of my career being more excited waking up in the morning doing like a broadcast. Like I would get up in the morning from my hotel room in Louisville, Kentucky, and go to like Chick-fil-A, and I would go ahead and make a video. And then
Mhm.
I was doing like a food, fun, and culture segment.
Mhm.
And I would just do that. And it made my day worth living, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, it made you feel like you walked away with something or you walked away giving something.
Correct. And you can go to my YouTube and I started doing like a daily vlog because I always had in mind what Mr. B said. Like,
Mhm.
don't even look at your first 500 videos. You just got to stay consistent. You just got to keep putting it out there. And for me, being the person I am, I think one of the things I always struggled with was one, um, perfectionist. When you get a degree in graphic design and you really about your business,
Mhm.
and you think about the visuals and how are centered and how aesthetically, you know, pleasing it looks to your eye, you're your worst enemy and biggest critic.
Yep. Yep. And it could be a downfall. It could be a positive because you can psych yourself out. It's like, oh, it could be a lot.
Facts, facts,
Mhm.
facts. So I'm like, at 40, what is it that I want to do? And I
Mhm.
mean, like I said, alluded to yesterday, I wrote a book, but why would I ever put a book on Amazon
Mhm.
if I don't have the platform and the audience to share it with? Like the last thing you can write a book, and you could publish the book, self-publish it, and
Mhm.
send it to your friends. Um, and if it's good, it might do well. Or you can build up your audience, grassrooted,
Mhm.
and then release your book once you see if people are able to connect with what you're talking about.
Mhm.
So
'Cause at that
now,
point, it's like, well, who are you? Why would I want to buy your book? And then family's gonna support anyway, just because it's
facts.
family and friends. They may buy it and sit it on the counter somewhere. Like, well, I bought it. Oh, okay. But yeah, I see that organic audience, that organic build, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the last thing you want someone to do is buy your book and buy it for support and
Mhm.
then just leave it where it's at. You feel what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like that would never like that defeats the whole purpose to me. Like, don't do it because we're family. Do it because it resonates with you.
Right, because you're gonna read it and you're gonna leave it on your nightstand. Like, yeah. Shout out to all my TikTok followers. Y'all coming in. Come on in the building, everybody. Come on in.
Yeah,
Thank
shout out to
y'all.
all of Atia's TikTok followers. We thank you
Hey.
for having sharing your platform with us today
Make sure
and
y'all follow
allow
my cousin. And if y'all don't, I'ma see. I'ma see if y'all do and if y'all don't. Okay, okay. So follow him, follow him.
and make sure, yeah, if you follow me, I should have done a better job, but I'll make sure in the next segment to give the shout out. But while we're still on the YouTube and TikTok, I mean the YouTube and the Facebook, if y'all see that QR code and you feel it within inside your heart to go ahead and do so, go ahead and leave something. But I want to go ahead and segue into the next part, right?
Okay.
And I'm talking to the TikTok, so Facebook, forgive me. Um,
Oh yeah, I'm back and forth. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm still here.
But what I want to do, yeah, we're following the viewers. We got more viewers on TikTok
We
right
over
now, so
here.
shout out
Yeah.
to TikTok.
TikTok.
Uh,
Woo!
we're not against
Panhandling. Like
panhandling
grift.
or we're going to the highest audience.
Yes, yes.
Shout out to the next person. Yes, Savannah, thank you.
Hey, thank you.
But what I want to do is give my shout out and give my flowers. It's Black History Month, and with me talking about what I want to do with the next phase of my life, I want to give shout out to one of the people who first inspired this journey for me.
Okay.
Obviously, this is Charlie Mack. Charlie Mack
Mm.
and Nikki G was like the
Oh
first
yeah.
radio show as a teenager I got to listen to. And it only
Mhm.
made the experience better for me because I got to watch them perform live
Mhm. Mhm.
before, like in studio and all that stuff. So to see them, work with each other and have their dialogue and their banter, it was everything to me. So I wanted to give a shout out to Charlie Mack. I think he's in real estate now. I'm sure he's still doing things with the juice, but I wanted to say thank you. If you have not received your flowers, you definitely were an influence, and I appreciate everything that you did do.
That's funny.
Uh,
Charlie Mack. I actually his sister married to my
uh,
cousin, and his nephew, which is his sister's son. We grew up together. So I've
mm-hmm.
been around that family forever. They are dope. Charlie Chuck, Charlie Mack, all of them.
Facts,
Mhm.
facts. Hold on, there is an echo going on.
Uh-oh. Echo, echo.
Echo, echo, echo. Let me text my niece, make sure she okay. She had just texted me
Uh-oh.
and tell her I'm doing the live. Oh, I didn't mean to call. I'm telling her I'm doing the live broadcast. Are you there?
I'm
No,
here. Can you hear me?
yeah, it moved. There's a lot of strange stuff. Hold on, I want to get it back going. But let me move to iPhone. Let me see what's going
Oh, I
on.
hear the echo back there.
Yeah, because this thing keeps flipping sides. Hold on. So okay, we're there. You there? Can you hear
Yep,
me?
I'm here.
All right, it said it paused. I'm gonna turn it off, but I'm gonna text her real quick. Let her know I'm doing a
Okay.
live broadcast. See if she okay.
Make sure Niecy
All
good.
right, right. You okay? Doing a live
Yes. What is the
video.
temperature where you are?
The temperature where I'm at right now is I don't know. Let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and look at it.
It's
Look at the
supposed to be
weather right
like
now.
70 here in Georgia today, like
Girl, it
68.
is 72 degrees where I'm at right now. Hallelujah.
Okay, come through. Listen.
Hallelujah.
Yes.
Yeah, y'all make sure y'all go check out Nail by Royalty. Custom press on nail creator based in Duluth, Georgia, which is AKA Atlanta.
Little baby Atlanta. Everybody think I live in Atlanta. My mom will let you know that I live in Atlanta. It's like, mom, well, I live
Facts.
in Duluth. Okay, well, my baby lives in Atlanta.
Facts.
Okay.
So let me see. It said MC. So okay, with that being said, let me segue to the next question.
Okay.
Okay, no problem.
We in three. We in two.
Right. Okay, we got 6 people watching. Woo, 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 woo. I just the
Hey.
random stuff I say out loud. Um, what I wanted to ask you was this, right?
Mm-hmm.
With me saying, me being a professional disc jockey and talking about Charlie Mack, obviously giving him his flowers.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things I wanted to ask you was, um, remember how we was talking about what the Detroit store, the convenience store over there on Detroit and Central. You
Mm-hmm.
remember that car wash and laundromat
Yes.
by your house?
Yes.
Um,
Oh, yes. By the phone store. Yes. Oh my God.
it's 2024, and with social media and cloud chasers and people trying to go viral for anything, do you think it'd be wise for disc jockeys to do live broadcasts and live remotes at places such as that any longer? Would you ever put yourself in that situation if you were like a DJ?
Mm. I had to take a sip of water on that one. I would have to have my security team right there because we in Baby Chirac at that point, especially if you're trying to go back up there. So I would definitely have my team surrounding me. I would have to jump out and act like I was a little foreign. Take this picture and let's get back in this car and lock this door. And that's just what it is. I can't help that.
No,
That's what
I
it's
can see
become.
that. I can see that, and I can definitely respect that. It was just
Hmm.
one of them random questions that popped up in my head,
Yeah,
and
that. Oof,
with me saying that, let me get to the big question. So
excuse
my
me.
big thing was right. We all know about Jonathan Majors and what happened to him for
Hmm.
snatching his phone and running away, and
Hmm.
how he got canceled from Marvel and all that other stuff.
No more Kang the Conqueror. Good Lord.
I know, and
He was good.
he did such a phenomenal job
Yes,
at the
he
end of
did.
Loki season two,
Yes, he
five, and
did.
six.
Mhm.
I I'm not gonna lie, I was disappointed because what he got canceled for, I don't know how you get canceled for snatching your phone back. I don't care if he said he was with a white woman and why don't you act like Coretta Scott or
They
Harriet
Emmett
Tubman?
Tilled him. They Emmett Tilled him in my opinion.
I mean, they did, but like, what is wrong with asking your woman to be more like Coretta Scott? If you find Coretta Scott the woman that you desire, at least you putting it out there. Not saying that she has to do it.
Whether that's and I think she took it offensive because it was a black woman.
Hmm.
I think she more so took it like, well, you want me to be a black woman. It's like, well, what if would it be better if she was Asian? Or would it be better if Coretta was Honduran? Like, what's the difference? What if Coretta Scott just actually displays qualities that he just finds, you know, something that he likes or that he respects.
Facts. I agree with you 110%. While I'm giving you some love on your live, because this ain't my
Hey,
life, so I can go ahead and give you them hearts.
hey. Oh, okay. I know next time. Listen,
Hey,
I
we
know now.
learning.
Yes,
Yeah, we're
yes,
learning as we go.
yeah.
But no, no,
Oh, yeah.
to be 100% with you, for so long they've wanted us to gentrify ourselves and act like them. I
Hmm.
don't think someone would have, I don't think people would take offense if they say, why don't you act like the next Joe Biden?
Exactly. Exactly. Oh, I know what I could do. Exactly. Exactly. I don't. I don't. I don't know. I think people have gotten so sensitive nowadays when it comes to race and when it comes to certain topics. It's like you can't discuss anything, you can't say anything. I can't compare you to this, I can't compare you to that. Like, just simmer down. Like, it's okay. It's okay.
Actually, no, I'm gonna send you a video when we get done with this broadcast so you can laugh, because there's a woman who, for Black History Month,
Mhm.
has 2 doors that lead to her classroom.
Mhm.
And guess what she put on the doors?
What?
It's 2 doors. It's Black History Month. It's a white educator. What do you think she put on the doors? 2 doors.
Oh god. I hope
Yes,
it
she
wasn't.
did. Yes, she
Oh
did.
my god. We ain't talking about the water fountain titles.
Yes, girl. And guess what? Guess what else she did?
What?
She said they did not take the word, but they took leaders, educators, doctors. but you put us on a boat and it has on the lower section of the boat, and we were basically dying from disease and feces and being, eating contaminations
Exactly,
to
exactly.
quote unquote get over here. And the audacity for you to rewrite history.
Oh, they're doing that. They're
Oh,
doing that.
they're
They're
doing
doing that.
everything. They're
Mhm.
doing everything within their willpower. So with that
Mhm.
being said, I was like this. Why I know to me Will Smith already got canceled. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But they still greenlight projects and feature him. And I
Oh
was like,
yeah.
now see to me,
What do
I'm
you
gonna
think?
grab my cell phone because you got to think about it, right? Your cell phone ain't your cell phone no more. You
No.
got access to my bank account. You got access to my personal pictures. You got access to my emails.
Mhm.
That that's you're not taking my phone. You taking my personal device
Device
full
that's
of.
connected with to me.
Yeah, I had to reset my phone 2 weeks ago, and I'm
Mhm.
still like lost because I didn't realize how much stuff was on my phone, and I don't even have access to all the apps like I once used to. But I had to like get like my like Apple had to send me like a code. It took them 3 days to give me the code so I can get back access to my email address.
Oh
I
wow.
had to get Verizon to let me jump back into my personal account, and that took me to get access to my email address. You taking someone's phone because you are in an emotional state of being, whether they're cheating on you or not. That's that's not cool. I think that's
That's it's like at that point, just leave them alone. Just walk
yeah,
away. Just go on about your business. Like
right.
I don't know. I don't get down like that. Maybe when I
Like
was 19 or 20, he hit, I would have threw it back at him. But I can't.
but our phones were so much different. They were our phones. The only thing you could do was text on it. It wasn't like
Yeah.
you were online
My whole life
banking
was
and
exactly,
you wasn't like
exactly.
transferring. You could take my phone, transfer money, or you could take a picture, take a
Yeah.
screenshot, and then
Like
TMZ it. My name is Jonathan Majors. Here at TMZ. TMZ will blur out what they will and be like, "Oh, Jonathan Majors, this and that."
he could have been
Like,
missing money. He could have been a lot of things. People live their lives are on their phones. It's like you took my personal everything. Forget the fact that you saw something in it. Okay, is that why you're taking my phone because of what you saw in my phone? Like, no, no.
facts. And that's why I'm sitting there saying, personally, for me, oh my goodness, my whole computer just like shut off. But
Uh-oh.
but personally, for me, what Will Smith did was much more damaging, one, to our community, and
Mhm.
two, a far more damaging to the aesthetics. But they're sitting there saying it's not okay to grab your phone from a woman, but it's okay to smack a black man at the
On
Oscars,
live TV.
and then berate him twice and sit down and accept their award.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
it's like, make that make sense. But in this world, nothing has to be made sense of. But I just thought it was just good food for thought.
Mhm.
And I wanted to just go ahead and share that with you guys. And guys, we're at the 1 hour mark on Facebook and YouTube. And I just want to go ahead and say to you guys, thank you guys so much for being with us. I'm gonna turn
Yes.
and look into the camera. If you
Thank you
guys want
all.
to, that QR code is going to be up there this whole time. So if you guys ever feel within yourselves to go ahead and bless my cousin
Oh, well, thank
with
you.
a cash
I
app.
wish you could put
Uh,
both of ours up there. Like you need to
it's
put blend one together or something.
it's all good because I'm gonna throw mine at the bottom. If you want to go ahead and
Okay.
cash at me, you can go ahead and follow the link
Okay,
right
there you
there.
go.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's sucking up your head space.
That's
And
all
if you
right.
want
But
to,
we share the love around here. Look.
that's right. Go shopping with me on my Amazon store if you would
Yeah.
like to. Make sure and shout out to YouTube, man. We are starting to get the gist of it. YouTube, you guys are
Yeah.
doing amazing things for our show. We really appreciate it.
Yeah.
And make sure you go ahead and like me on Instagram. And you can go ahead and follow me once again on TikTok. And as
Mhm.
always, you can go ahead and link up with me on Facebook. And Atia has all her good stuff in the description. I want to go ahead and I told my cousin yesterday there was a lot of stuff going on, and I was telling her in real time that I feel like I got myself in trouble at home, so I would put myself in the doghouse.
Uh-oh.
So I wanted to go ahead. I'm gonna switch over, and I believe in my offenses. Um, and my apologies should be the same. So even though I did not intentionally mean to disregard my wife in any way, I want to say, wife, I am sorry. I love you, and I did not mean no ill of it. I know me and my dreamer mentality can be a lot at times, and I'm just dreaming, and I have a desire to do something, and I think that you see what I'm trying to do. But I know yesterday there was a lot of stuff going on, so I asked my cousin to let me go ahead and sing lead. I'm not the gifted one like somebody else, but I'm gonna start with one verse.
Come on, come on. Take your time, baby. Take your time. What they say in the church, take your time.
He said, "Take your time,
Take your
take
time.
your time, take your time, take your
Come on.
time, take your time."
Take your
All
time.
right, here we go. I want to see if y'all can name this song.
Hmm.
Hey, can y'all name this song? I'm gonna get my beat going. I need a snap. I don't know how to do this acapella. Oh, this is gonna be nervous.
Hit it.
Whew. I paused. That natural pause, like
I was ready. Ah, ah. I can only see you on TikTok. I can only see you on TikTok. I can't see you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Cause yeah, I can only hear you on TikTok. You know what? AT&T, they are having outages right now. Oh, I guess I'm on here. Hey everyone. AT&T, they are having outages right now. Let me see. Nationwide AT&T outages. You know what? I can't hear you good. You sound muttery. There you go. There you go. There you go. Oh. They said forget your podcast. Look, he's still here, ladies and gentlemen. He's still here. He's still here. Okay. Okay. Ah. All right. Well, everybody, while he is going to check on the routing situation, I'm not gonna get into any topics yet. I'm gonna wait till he comes back. But this candy company right here needs to, what is this saying? Um, I'll wait till he comes back. This candy company needs to go ahead and add me as a brand ambassador because I have about 50 empty boxes of this Ferrero Rocher chocolate. And where y'all at, y'all? Like my video, share my video. Let me get my things up here going. Let me get my actions going. Let me see. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Now I'm getting my subscription together so y'all can get my stars going. Let's see. Okay. You back? I was just getting our little subscription going. There we go.
Yeah, they disconnected, so won't be able to. That broadcast is over with. Is it going on your side?
Yeah, it's still going on mine. I don't know. Can you
So
see?
you need, yeah. So you're gonna have to close out the show.
Okay. You mean to close it out here? This my cousin always put me on the spot. That's one thing that this person in my life has always done since I was like 8. He's like, "Oh, you can catch the ball? Okay, well let's see." Like, boop, it don't even matter. But I have to think we were. Oh, before I close this out right here, I don't want to mess nothing up. But oh, that's my Adobe Acrobat. Never mind. A minute. Adobe Acrobat PDF edit convert sign tools. It says enable extension or remove from Chrome. Should I enable the extension?
I just leave that one out. Just leave that extension alone. You're
Okay.
live right now, so everybody's seeing you real time on watching the streaming. You
Okay.
know,
I
so
clicked off of it.
everybody post out the show.
I clicked off of it.
The internet's back on? All right, hold on, let me see.
You can get back in there.
Oh yeah, yeah, let's see. All right, thank you. Yep. Okay, so the internet's back on.
So you can sing your song now, right?
Let me see. Oh yeah, I'm back. Where are you at? You're
Um,
still live. Let me see. Retry. Are you?
right here, eat my candy.
I gotta wait. You still gotta entertain for a second.
I was telling them how I need to be a brand ambassador for this chocolate company because that's all I buy. But
Got you.
I wanted to show y'all my pants because it's for all the women and mothers who may still have baby weight from like 14 years ago. And that's okay if you do. Because I had a baby. He's 14 now, but I still got the fat from it. Hey.
Hey, I'm trying to get my words in.
So
I'm entertaining our people and giving them a QR code or something.
listen, I gotta let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go ahead and play with this. You end up deleting it.
They knocked the whole broadcast out. Oh my
Okay.
god.
So they both sitting there. The codes is still there.
I
Okay.
appreciate y'all, man. Make sure they know where to follow. I can't give no links or no nothing.
Well,
That was
for
hilarious.
for me, you can follow me at Atia Bad, and that's everywhere. That's ATIABADD. That's on YouTube. That's on Instagram. That's on Facebook. Now my TikTok is Atia Talks, but it's gonna be Atia Bad across everything. You guys give me another 7 days so I can change my name again. Um, John Lee from 1983. That is his handle. I believe that is his handle across all of his platforms. Is that correct, sir? Mr.
That is
Okay,
correct.
okay. So John Lee from 1983, you can catch
They
him.
knocked it out again.
Uh-oh. Well, you can catch Mr. John Lee.
They knocked the internet out again.
Y'all got AT&T? Uverse, Verizon.
They unplugged my Wi-Fi.
Oh, they took out the router, but oh, okay, okay. They said you don't need to do a podcast today.
Yeah.
They said you're good.
And they well we
Well, we thank you guys for tuning
I
in.
love
This
it,
is
but I'm back.
oh, here
Hey
you go.
everybody.
Okay,
I
let me
am
turn this
back.
down.
Yes, I'm back. I was so my cousin
Welcome.
get the branding every single time. Hold on, I'm about to do it too. Let
I
me hide
promise. I'm
all of
like
that.
so. These pants I have on, so melanated styles.
I
This
know
is
you
my
went straight
company.
into you went straight into QVC mode. So
We
as I
sell.
was saying, ladies and gentlemen, my apology needs to be as loud as my offense.
Hmm.
So I could think of no other way but to let my wife know in the most Jonathan way possible how I feel about her. So 3, 2, 1. Lately, you've been questioning if I see you the if I see you the same way.
Come on, come on,
Because
come on.
okay, hold on. Lately, you've been questioning if I see you the same way. Because through these trying years, we both physically changed. Now, don't you know You'll always be the most beautiful woman I know. So let me reassure you, darling, that my feelings are truly unconditional. See,
Aw.
I love you when your hair turns gray.
Hey.
I still want you when you gain a little weight. The
Hey.
way I feel for you will always be the same, just as long as your love don't change. No, I did it!
Oh, come on, Music Soul Child. Come
Hey,
through now.
right. Thank you guys so much. Look,
Oh,
we want to just sit there and say, as far as this broadcast, thank you guys. And like I said, there say, you guys are always going to experience our live stream
that's
before the actual podcast. Even though the podcast and the live stream are going to be streamed, we're just going to clip and edit one and release that at a later time. But we want to go ahead and say shout out to all our Jeep workers. Shout out to everybody on 75, 23, 475 in traffic right now.
mhm.
We appreciate you guys for listening. I'm speaking into existence right now. I want you guys to know a few more things. I will take my devotional segment and I will do a separate broadcast for that. I'm going to host those in the near future. We're getting everything scheduled, but we're gonna keep this about 12 p.m. noon and 11 o'clock central time
Yeah.
for the most part. But my name is John Lee from 1983. Please follow, and of
Uh-oh. I think it's froze again. It froze up. It froze up again. Yeah, Anna, we can't hear you. Oh, let me turn this up. Yeah, it froze up again. So, John Lee from 1983, he was saying that I think that we're gonna go ahead and be filming around noontime. I don't know the frequency yet, if it's gonna be like Monday through Friday, a Monday, Wednesday, Friday type deal, but he'll let you know all that. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in. We love you all, and we wish you peace and blessings. Peace. Yay.